One of the problems with recruiting for investment banking is not the knowledge or skills you acquire, but the access to talk with real investment bankers to put your best foot forward. Our sponsor, WSO Academy, can provide those connections with 60 head mentors who are finance professionals at top firms like Goldman, Centerview, and JP Morgan. Imagine being able to get on the phone within 24 hours with one of the Academy's 1,300 mentors right before a critical interview. Get on the waitlist for WSO Academy today by clicking the link in the show notes or by visiting wallstreetoasis.com/academy. All right. Welcome to Investment Banking Insights. This is the only show dedicated to helping you learn both the technical and non-technical aspects of investment banking. My name is Alex Mason. I'm your host, recording live from Ithaca, New York. I'm actually on Cornell's campus right now, just recording a quick episode after class, just trying to get it. So I want to talk to you today about behaviorals. We're talking today about the question, how do I know you'll stay? How do I know you'll stay? Now, a variation of this question that I've actually been asked in a real interview is, where do you see yourself in 15 years? They're kind of two sides of the same question, right? You're asking, how long do you think you're going to be here? Do you have some other aspirations that may take you away from us? And why would someone ask this question, right? Think about it from the bank's perspective. It's always helpful to think about these things from the bank's perspective, by the way, because you want to be in alignment with them when you're trying to understand what they need and aligning your value proposition with their need. But essentially, there's a really high turnover in investment banking. A lot of people quit. The hours are really grueling. It can be very demanding work. And you may miss out on weddings, you may miss out on birthdays, time with your family, leisure time. All those things can go away for investment bankers. And so I do think it's kind of a valid question. How do I know that you'll stay? How do I know you're going to stick around? Because the people who are already working there, they're going through it and they've gone through it. They want to see if you're going to be part of their team, potentially. So they want to see if you want a career with their firm, or if you just want a job and maybe make some money for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, they know that many people will leave banking after a few years, which is totally justifiable for many reasons, both because of the nature of the job and the fact that also there's often many appealing exit opportunities out there once you get some experience under your belt. But here's the thing. For you as the applicant, as the candidate, you don't know the future, right? Let's not pretend like we actually know what's going to happen 5 years from now. But what we can do is we can know the direction that we're set on right now. And that's how I actually answer this question in a real interview, and how I would suggest that you think about answering it. Like, you don't know what's actually going to happen, but you know where you're headed today. And you can be firm on that today. And you can provide excellent service as an investment banker at their bank. Whether you're going for the analyst level or going for the associate level, you want to provide excellent service, and this is the right thing for you right now. So focus on how you think you can add value. Be clear that your intentions are to have a great investment banking career, even if in the back of your mind, you have some other long-term plans, or maybe you really truly do see yourself there after many years. In that case, it's a very simple answer, but just have conviction and have intention in whatever you choose to say. But definitely don't say like, oh, I think I'm going to stay for 2 years and then I'm going to pivot to private equity. Like, no, absolutely not. That is a terrible answer. Because why would they do that? They're just going to be seen as some stepping stone to this other career that you really wanted. Like, if you could get into private equity today, you would just do it. But everyone says go to IB first. So that's what you're doing. Don't be that person. You don't want to be that person. You want to be the person who is focused on alignment with providing value to the bank and growing your skills there. Now, if you decide to pivot later, that's all well and good, but we can deal with the future in the future. Let's deal with today now and deal with how we're going to position our value proposition to the bank today. So that's kind of how I see it. You don't really know the future, but you can aspire to being a great banker several years from now. And the way that you do that is by rendering useful service in the here and now. So that's what I got for you today here on Investment Banking Insights, recording live from Sage Hall, Ithaca, New York. Hope you're having a wonderful day out there, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you next time. Take care.